Hello, everybody. Welcome back to After You Level Escape. Jumping back in from where we left off, we escaped our neighborhood, made it to an Erie gas station, and filled up on gas. And now we're at this building. I don't know what we're doing here, but so far everybody's gone. And there have been two separate crime
I
scenes that we
work
walked
here.
into.
Why did I come?
Lately, I see Andrew and John very close together. They spend hours in the basement warehouse. I find it quite strange, the boss's son with the maintenance and security manager. For years, they haven't even looked at each other. What has changed? Arnold has on his desk the only photo where we all go out together. Even Aaron. I've asked him for a copy many times, but he doesn't even listen to me. Is that photo so important to him? Michael Scott. Okay, so we have a big building here. Lots to see. Cafeteria. Maybe lots to see? What kind of business is this? They have an arcade machine, a jukebox, foosball, pool. Must be a tech company. Ping pong. Why can I pick up trash? Who holds something like this? You suck. Okay. I don't know why you are telling me that, but okay. I'm tired of the boys leaving the ping pong table a mess, so I have an idea. I've created a program that checks if the table is dirty. If so, the drinks cabinet in the kitchen will remain closed. The first camera counts the number of objects that don't belong on the table and sends information to the second camera, which controls the objects that people throw away. So if there are 5 glasses or cans, they will have to throw away 5 glasses or cans into the container. You can cheat the program or even throw the rubbish from elsewhere, but until they find out. Oh, it's this trash can. 1. 2. A noise coming from the kitchen. Oh. Keyprint part 1. Interesting. There we go. Okay, security room downstairs. John cheated on me. I didn't want that to happen. He told me he would always be sick for a few days and then he would go back to work. He offered me a lot of money. He probably wants to blame me. Why would I trust him? Everyone in the office knew about his fame. I was stupid. Okay, so I need something out of there. What the heck? Okay. I'd hate to have this cubicle. Even though they're probably all the same size. There's nothing here. I finally finished the keycard for the lift. Now only those who can have it can use it. To create it is done with a 3D printer, but you need to know the plans that are in two different discs. One is kept by Arnold for maintenance and security, the other is kept by the boys, usually hide it. I see. So I need another keycard. Which I got the one from here, so the other one's downstairs. I don't even know what I could be looking for in this picture. Everything else belongs here. Yeah, so that answered that. That screen looks on. This just seems weird. Security. So it could be the number of people. So 2, 3, or 1, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 6. Talking about cheating. John cheated on me. I don't want that to happen. He told me he would only be sick for a few days and then he would go back to work. He offered me a lot of money. He probably wants to blame me. Why would I trust him? Everyone in the office already knew about his fame. Okay, so that's probably John. So 4. Six? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Nope. Then 5, 6, 7. Unless it's just a bunch of men. It doesn't have to be the woman. It could be 2, no, 3, 5, 6. There's only 3 notes here. There's not really much to... Maybe I see 4 dolls, I see 3 balloons, and I see 5 balls. So 4, 3, 5. Okay. Got that. Okay. Janitor's cabinet code. So now we will go print it. Nope. Printing. Only took a couple hours. Bam. Nope. Oh, I could have went down? I could have went down. Increase company profits. There's gonna be a crime scene in there, isn't there? Watch. I am the boss's son, so this company belongs to me by birth. My father has lost his mind. How can he give the reins to someone who is not a member of the family? It's not gonna stay that way. I have tricked Arnold into helping me, of course, by paying him a large sum. My plan is to end the threat without getting my hands dirty, and if it goes wrong, it will be Arnold's fault. My father says that he has the attitude and that he is much more qualified to be the boss than I am. More hardworking, honest, has his head in the right place. Too bad. It will go down in history. ACF? What's even casting a shadow? That definitely says ACF. Is there supposed to be something here that I'm not seeing? This place is a lot of donuts, I gotta say. I can go up even more? I can. I didn't know how big this building was. I thought it was only 2 floors. 2 floors. ACF. This is a lot of workers, a lot of servers. That's hilarious how that's plugged in. Oh my gosh, it's numbers. Okay, let's see what's back here. Dang it. One, 3, 6. What just opened? Oh. My son, what have I failed at? Why is my child despicable? There are questions I ask myself all the time, but especially in these last few days. Arnold couldn't take it anymore and came to confess. John convinced him to poison the one who was going to be my successor, a brilliant, honest man with the capacity to lead this company. He considered him my son. According to Arnold, John told him that it would only cause him minor discomfort, so he agreed to help him in exchange for quite a bit of money. But in reality, the dose John gave Arnold was lethal. Arnold innocently poured the poison into the coffee. From today, I don't have any children, and of course, I will personally see to it that this murderer ends up behind bars. Aaron, rest in peace. Dang.
I don't understand anything.
I don't understand.
Was I poisoned? What's going on?
I'm dead? That's why. The light. You finished the game.
Where am I?
Aaron.
Natalie, is that you?
Aaron, you must continue.
Natalie!
Maybe we were saved. Maybe we got our stomach
Aaron,
pumped.
go into the light.
It's a Ouija board.
Aaron, it's you.
Natalie, Izan, what's going on?
Aaron, you are dead. Months ago, you came home sick from work. That night, you went to sleep early but never woke up again. You were murdered, Aaron. Eisen and I just wanted to see you one last time to tell you how much we love you. We weren't sure it would work out, but you're here. It's incredible.
It's all right.
Sounds like
I feel that I
AI.
must leave. I'm sorry for everything. I love you.
We love you, Aaron.
Thank you for playing After You. This game has been created by one person. Video games are my passion, and thanks to people like you, me, and others, we will continue to bring more quality to this art. Again, thank you for playing. One person. Wow. Okay, there's that game, 100%ed. And it only took, what, an hour and 20 minutes? What can I say? It was a decent game. Short, quick, sweet. The puzzles weren't too challenging. It said you should write down everything in the notes, but most of the puzzles had nothing to do with the notes. I think 3 or 4 notes out of like the 16 had to do anything with them, and very loosely. In the gas station you had the order of which sections, but it was just shadows. And that's after you got the flashlight, so you had the flashlight and it did nothing. There was actually a hint that said, you're better off turning the flashlight off. I mean, the ping pong one, yeah, that one definitely take the trash off. But I mean, it was cool that even works. So the coding behind that is impressive, not gonna lie. Very short, sweet game. I mean, the music's good. It didn't really glitch at all. Everything worked perfectly for one guy. It was amazing. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. The voice acting was not it. I think it was AI, which is fine if it's just you. You can't voice everybody, of course, and it costs money to do that, so I don't really mind that much. I know there's a big controversy about it, but whatever. The puzzles were fun. The world was interesting. It was definitely a lot more brutal than I thought, which is kind of cool. I don't know why it's called Level Escape. But the After You makes sense. I think it should have just been called After You, because it's a story about figuring out what happens after you passed away and how it necessarily got there. So it comes from your house, you see that the neighbors got murdered, and then you're going on your way to work in a town, the priest got murdered, and then at your work you got murdered. So I think it was pretty cool. Hopefully you make more games, and I hope they get better as they go. So thank you very much for making this, and I hope you all had a wonderful time. If you did, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spiritu Zombo, where you can see more of this or anything else I play. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you don't see anything you like, please consider commenting or private messaging me about something you want to see, and I'll get to the game as soon as possible. So once again, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you again, thank you, and good night.